So hello, this is Moscow and Gdańsk speaking. My name is Leon Darmenko, and today I'm going to interview our colleague, Natasza Kosakowska-Berezecka. She is the Associate Professor of the Division of Cross-Cultural and Gender Psychology at the Institute of Psychology and of the University of Gdańsk. Welcome, Natasza.
My first kind of touch base on cross-cultural psychology happened when I was already a student of psychology at University of Gdańsk. There's always this section which at that time was pretty limited to, a couple of, lines of research concerning gender stereotypes in cross-cultural perspective. And then you have a brilliant study by Debbie Bester and John Williams that actually undertook this pretty ambitious plan to analyze gender stereotypes. And my personal field of touched this first phase of cross-cultural psychology related to actually gender stereotypes in different cultural contexts. I focused on Polish and Polish students and India. That was my first comparative cross-cultural study I ever done. I always describe myself as a two-legged person. Well, two-legged because I have two legs, but also my two legs belong to different fields of my activities. Because number one, I am a researcher. I identify myself as a scientist in cross-cultural psychology of gender. Number one, I'm working with researchers in 62 countries, and there is a group of people that actually are over 200 different scientists collecting data within this our project, and our main focus is actually on counter stereotypical behavior and violations of gender norms. This will concern my second leg in my research, because apart from being a scientist, I'm also a practitioner. So I'm an educator and I'm a trainer and a mediator. So I use our scientific results to enhance something which we can call openness to diversity. So my main field of interest is different factors. I think that having those two areas of line of functioning, so being a scientist but being also a practitioner, something that we should link these days, because we are in fact facing global problems, and so scientists need sometimes also to take a stance and a voice. With my first touch base cultural psychology as in the form of International Association for Cross-Cultural Psychology, so our IACCP. This was back in 2006 when I was presenting my first cross-cultural research ever. So it was just basic comparison between Polish students and students in India, and we were doing this research at the University of New Delhi. It's an amazing experience because number one, you are very scientifically inspired, and you get a wonderful access to quality research, and when you hear about really wonderful and inspiring results of different research. But secondly, it's also a very open society that has this friendly vibe and pretty inclusive atmosphere. Up to the moment that actually I wanted to strengthen this experience, and together with Saba Savdar, Sharon Glazer, and Alex English, my great colleagues, we actually applied for organizing culture and psychology summer schools. It's one of the things I could do to help promote this idea of IACCP being a really good network of experts. What role IACCP can have in solving current global problems, what role IACCP can have in increasing the quality of life of people across different nations. IACCP needs to identify with the idea of having a voice and being a consulting body and consulting group for different projects that need to be implemented. And secondly, we are an association that has different networks within countries. And then as regional representative for Europe, I think one of the important goals for us is to trigger bottom-up movement.